Malayan banking Berhad's second quarter earnings dropped almost a third due to higher impairment losses on loans, advances, financing and other debts, which had increased more than threefold to 981.7 million ringgit. Maybank's net profit came in 1.16 billion compared to 1.58 billion ringgit for the same period last year. However, the group's net interest income and Islamic banking income climbed 7.4% to 3.91 billion ringgit due to growth in gross loans, advances and financing. Other operating income also rose 20.6% to 1.44 billion ringgit on revaluation of financial assets. Maybank, which is Malaysia's largest bank by assets, also declared a single-tier interim dividend of 20 cents per share. Glove maker Hartalega Holdings Berhad came out to clarify that it never laid off 600 workers in order to offset higher costs after the minimum wage hike, despite reports to the contrary. It was said that the company was trying to cut 10% of its headcount during its first quarter as part of a cost management exercise. Hartalega explains that the 600 were actually contract workers who were recruited when there was a shortage in supply of foreign workers. The glove maker stressed that the headcount reduction was purely due to the group's efforts to improve its efficiency and not influenced by external factors. The good thing is that it has seen productivity improvement from 3.9 workers needed to churn out every 1 million pieces of gloves to 3.6 workers. Axiata Group Berhad's net profit plunged 69% due to higher finance costs and forex losses. Net profit came in at 188.93 million ringgit in the second quarter compared to 610.76 million ringgit last year. However, revenue climbed 12.8% to 5.31 billion ringgit from 4.71 billion ringgit a year ago. Axiata explains that the higher depreciation and charges was because of accelerated depreciation in Indonesia and intangible assets from the acquisition of its Nepal operation. Despite lower earnings, the telco is planning to pay a dividend of 5 cents per share for the quarter. Penang-based Eastern and Oriental Berhad is aiming to launch close to 1 billion ringgit worth of projects for its current financial year ending March 2017. The projects include the remaining phases of the Tamarin in Penang worth 160 million ringgit and Conley Place, which is worth 800 million ringgit. The developer's unbilled sales stood at 1.2 billion ringgit, which gives earnings visibility up till FY18. Managing Director Chong says that it will continue to review opportunities moving forward, as well as the GDV that it can generate under current market conditions. E&O's land bank spans 1,645.4 acres across Penang, Klang Valley and Johor. Agro-food company QL Resources Berhad is still upbeat on opening its first Family Mart store, despite aggressive growth plans from 7-Eleven and Bison Consolidated Berhad's MyNews.com. Group Managing Director Chia Song Kun says that there is still potential for Family Mart to grow based on the number of convenience stores compared to the Malaysian population. He says the number of population per store in Malaysia is not high if compared with neighbouring countries such as Thailand. Family Mart Co Limited is the world's second largest convenience store chain. QL is planning to invest 100 million ringgit for its venture into the convenience store business. As for its core business of producing eggs and seafood surimi, Chia expects to see improvement despite slower growth globally.